your mama out the trenches. You got motion if you in school for business or for demon. You got motion if you level-headed and maintain a good mental. You got motion if you got a car and don't waste your bread on rentals. You got motion.
What's going on, motion movers? Y'all know what to do and what it don't. It is y'all boy Ryan back here, coming from the only place where we jick and jive on I-95 by our Florida crib. You feel me? Back here for another episode, another installment of another season of Millennials in Motion Season 4. The official episode 1 of Season 4. I'm so happy to be here today, so I'm going to let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and then we're going to get right into the motion. Who would like to go first? Bree? Me?
What?
This your last season, so...
This my last season. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Mind you, she been doing this for 4
wow. Wow. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Easy Breezy from the Triple D, Dallas, Texas. We in the studio today, and we're not finna play.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Molly Maul. Ain't gonna lie, I really forgot my intro.
Hello. It's Molly Maul.
Hello.
Mr.
Bring the campus alive.
We really ain't been in here.
Boy, y'all old, man. Y'all.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Molly Maul from the 305, a.k.a. Mr. Brandon Campus Live, the hottest personality on 90.5, the Flavor Station. And excited to be back.
Hey, what's good, y'all, boy? It's your boy, J-Main. Making sure y'all stay entertained.
Okay.
Hey, y'all. It's Rena Simone.
What's up, y'all? It's Terrain, Mr. Put You On Game. What's up?
Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Danielle.
All right. Cool. So as y'all can see, we got some new voices here on Millennials in Motion podcast. So before we get into the real conversation, we always start every episode with an icebreaker, but I wanted to try something different. So for this icebreaker, I call it motion or no motion. So basically it's like this or that, and I'm going to give different scenarios to where if you're for it, motion. If you're not for it, no motion. Give your explanation. This, down, the third. And a lot of things is kind of correlated to what we're going to get into. So kind of just want to get a little tidbit of what y'all thoughts are. So the first one, living together before marriage, motion or no motion?
No motion.
Why no motion?
It's motion.
It's not motion.
No motion.
No motion.
No.
If I move into somewhere with somebody, we're gonna be roommates. Like, I need to be able to live with you.
I'll move in with my fiance, but I'm not moving in with my
That's
boyfriend.
before marriage, is it not?
But it's like you're prepping for it.
Okay, real question. Are y'all in the same room?
That's still before marriage.
That's still before marriage.
No, but
are y'all in the same room or in separate rooms?
We could be in the same room if he's my fiance, but if he's not my fiance, then I'm not.
I feel like what if you move in with this person and after marriage and you realize, holy, like I cannot live with
That's
them.
why you move in with them when they become your fiance.
And then you can also see them how they
I'm
live.
talking about as a boyfriend though. I wouldn't move in with a boyfriend. Okay, that's like
true.
if you want to rephrase the question to be like that, then okay. But
okay, next. It's all good. Next. All right. Having an open relationship, motion or no motion?
No motion.
No motion.
No motion.
But
No
it's whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like.
Absolutely.
All right. This is more for the ladies, but motion or no motion, broke but provides all of your other general needs.
Then how's he
What are my
broke?
other general needs?
Like, emotionally, mentally,
You should be able to do that
spiritually.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can do it yourself. Your homegirls could do that. No.
Yeah. And you should be able to be secure in yourself. No motion.
So if they don't have the money, then it's
What is
great.
broke?
What is
Like,
broke?
you don't gotta be rich, but you can't you can't be broke.
And then
Okay,
it's like,
not hitting middle class.
Do I have more money to you? Like I'm paying for everything.
Yeah,
That's where it becomes an issue. Like you don't have to be balling, you don't have to be rich, but when
You
I'm
gotta
the
at least
one,
be able to pay the bills.
when I become the provider, that's when I gotta step back because I'm just a woman.
What if he's just going through hard times?
But you gotta realize
What if it's just a season?
woman's makeup is a man's money. Like, he's not gonna act the same too, and that's gonna like affect your mental health. So it's like not.
And then he's gonna have he's gonna be jealous of me. He's gonna be trying to compete with me. I'm not gonna compete with no man.
a jealous man.
So we'll just have to see about that. And I would give him some time to get it together because I'm a real I see potential. But if we 2 years in and you still ain't got no job,
Okay.
That's crazy.
Understandable.
absolutely
Next. Let's
Okay, all right. Motion or no motion, never posting your partner.
Motion. I don't mind that.
It's
Yeah,
It just depends.
like y'all have a healthy
media is not real
relationship, y'all
life,
good with
though.
each other, but it's like, nobody just ever like.
I mean, we put it like that as motion.
Nah, that I don't feel like
That's what you
emotion,
want?
bro.
Not post.
Like, that's
I mean,
your-
people
that's
don't
your
gotta be in your business.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
like, I don't
they
get
can-
it.
Like,
Like,
if you post somebody,
If
it's
it's my
like
birthday,
everybody wants
I don't
to-
get a birthday post.
I'm saying they can.
I'm
I mean,
saying
they
they
can
can
know
know
you
But I'm
in a
saying like, okay,
relationship.
in that, in like, let's say, in
Like we don't have to
predicaments
do WCW, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's motion for real. I feel like, bro, I shouldn't have to post you for people to know, like, oh, this mine or how I feel about you. Like,
you just gonna pop out your own leisure.
like, bro, people use social media for like too much. Like, bro, if I text you a little sweet little happy birthday message or something like that, or some good morning, or whatnot,
That should be enough.
but you can't post
I don't have to post you.
You post your homeboys.
Like,
Hello?
why am I showing
You're not gonna
off?
post your girl?
Why am I showing off
her
me telling you
birthday.
happy birthday?
On her
It's not about,
birthday?
but it's just like
It's different,
you're in
bro.
love with
No,
her. Like,
I'm not
you're
saying
showing
I'm
your
a-
experiences with the world. You don't have to post her like every single day, every time you do something. But I feel like a little 1-2 cannot hurt.
But that's
little
the way we live in.
anniversary
A lot of
post,
females like
like
to
every
be
so
showed off. You feel me?
yeah, but it's not.
Starts
you
with
don't
one post, then it gets the Valentine's Day, then it gets the National Girlfriend
We can't do
Day.
that.
It just racks up.
It's like a little 1-2,
Oh,
like-
brother.
The people that need to know are gonna know. So it's really just.
I'm not
That's
saying.
what I'm saying though. Like,
But yeah, you don't have to
But I
post me
still
every
want a
day,
little
but
one,
at least
too.
one. Yeah, like what? Now I'm a secret.
All right.
mind you, the women never post the man.
Exactly.
They never.
They post
don't
their
wanna hear
shoulder.
that.
They post their shoulder. They post the waist down on their little night out.
Nah, you see the posts when they be blacked out, like they already blur out
They
their face.
face.
Like, come on, bro. What is
But that's at least showing that you got it.
Or they post the girl, they like, thanks, Papa. Like, what?
Hey, nah, man, we flip the roles and black out y'all face, be sassy or something like that. You
Because
feel
how
me?
do you even know how to do that?
Well, at least they showing that you
I
got
mean,
a
it's
girlfriend.
simple editing. You feel me?
Nah, I can't.
You acting
I can't
single.
utilize my graphic design skills.
Not everybody has those skills, though. Any girl can do that.
Bro, anybody can get an app.
But it's
bro,
more likely
a
for
free
the
app
female to
do
do it
that.
than a boy. Like, you really doing too much if you do that. Like,
I took 2
That's
years
female
of
tendency.
graphic design.
It is.
Why is that a tendency though?
it
Nah, I
just
can't
is.
use
That's
it.
female behavior.
Why is that? Why
It
is
just
that?
is.
We
female
have
behavior,
lost the
though?
plot, guys.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Next,
That's
All right,
just female behavior.
let's really back. Let's really back. All right, I'm gonna give 2 more. Not knowing your partner's password.
Motion.
Hey, it gets scary once you get past that password.
I don't need your password.
Not gonna lie, I feel like you
find
just be
out.
overthinking when you get a password because it's like now you want to look.
You know, like not. It's just like on some trust stuff. Like not. You feel me?
It's
Not
not
know for
about trusting,
particular.
but not gonna lie, when you get somebody's password,
You can keep it, bro.
insecurities.
Most-
yeah,
You
can
don't wanna
keep it. I
check it,
trust
bro.
you. I feel like I should be able to trust you to, like,
got
you
it,
know,
big bro.
not get your password.
I think
So what
that
happens
I
when you
wanna
get to the
have
case
it,
they
but I
feel
don't
to try
wanna
they
use it.
you wanna try to look their phone.
I would just know that I can have
I
it.
would've
and
looked
you're
at
cool
it.
with me having it.
Been there, done
Because
that.
when it gets to a point where I'm asking for it and now you defensive,
Yeah.
then I'm like,
Yeah.
what's
It's like, what you doing?
What's
like,
So let me not just ask at all. Let me, you got it.
So what happens when your intuition hits you? You just gonna be straight up, or what you? Because
when my intuition hit me, I'm leaving.
no.
Yeah, because that's
With
what
no
if I'm
shit?
asking something,
With
I already
no
know the answer.
confirmation?
Yeah, with no proof.
You just
The
gonna leave?
confirmation was in that dream last night.
Y'all delusional.
Next.
That's not the reason. If I'm asking something, I already know the answer. And your reaction is going to tell me everything I need to know.
I've always been
strong.
Okay, I'm gonna give 2 more for real. All right, having a shared bank account but not knowing each other's personal account finances. Motion or no motion?
Motion.
That's motion.
I
bro.
feel like motion.
Motion.
That's cool. Like as long as y'all have one joint, but then y'all have y'all like
Listen,
separate things.
yeah.
Like I feel like that's cool. It's like if you go out with your girls, you can do your thing. You go out with the boys, but y'all have that joint. Like I feel like that's
pay the
cool.
bills and stuff?
Yeah,
that's-
or like if y'all
that's
go on
motion.
vacation. I feel like that's cool.
Okay.
Especially if y'all not married. Like,
Why do you
y'all
have a
don't-
joint
y'all
account
don't
with
need
somebody that
to-
you're not married with?
Yeah,
Right. No, that was more in the perspective like if you are married.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
let me put this like in. Well,
You can't explain to me having a joint account and you're not married to the
Yeah.
person.
if y'all have been together for like X amount of time, and
Then
y'all are
married.
working towards marriage.
Nah, we gotta be.
Or it might be. It could be an investment decision.
What are we paying for? Because I just said we not living together.
It could be an
but
investment decision. Though,
Everybody's
as well.
situation is different. Some people might live together.
Oh,
a lot of
well, I won't need
people
that 'cause
live
I'm-
together before they get married.
Yeah, but
like that's very
one person is
normal.
paying the bill or they're splitting it or they don't have a joint account. Like, oh,
Right,
send me
but I'm
the
saying,
rent money.
As somebody that's like financially, trying to be financially literate, I think the best thing would be to make a joint account.
Well,
It
first
is-
I gotta ask what your credit
that's
score
nothing.
is. That's like first day question.
That's
Like, you gotta
nothing
see
but a
how
visit
somebody handles
to the
their money.
bank. It's not hard to create a joint account.
It's really not.
It's not at all. All you got to do is go in and ask to open one. Like, but I feel carry on.
I gotta be married.
I just gotta see how you move your money, like in general,
But that's
before we even get to that
the thing,
stage.
is
Like, it's levels to it. Like,
Exactly. So somebody that's more financially
Yeah.
literate is probably going to be open to like doing a joint account because
For
that's
sure.
something that we can work on together.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you would work.
Yeah,
you would communicate with them throughout the process.
like-
You wouldn't just be like, "Oh, let's get a joint account together," and then that.
And it's also better because y'all not like pocket watching each other. If y'all don't have a joint account, it's like, oh, you gonna take care of this. You gonna like, so.
It would kind of make sense, like, before you get married, if you did that too, and like once you said that, because it's like you don't want to get married and find out, oh
And then
dang, like you blowing through our money. It's like,
Exactly.
okay, that makes sense. I still gotta be married. But that
Spending
makes sense.
habits, like all of that.
Yeah.
All right, the last one I have is staying friends with an ex.
No.
No motion.
That's motion.
That's
Motion.
no motion. That's no motion.
Explain.
It's motion to an extent. Because I feel like depending on how things ended or how like things went in that relationship, that determines the relationship I'm gonna have if we don't talk, like we're not together anymore.
I don't know. I've never fell out with an ex, so I might not speak to them, but it's cool.
To what extent? Like a high and by, or
Well, I have
y'all
different,
you'll
like-
have a conversation with him, or like you'll hang out. You'll still hang out with him. Or to what extent?
Past relationships, I don't talk to, but I do have an ex that I do hang out with.
I think I'd be a hypocrite if I said no more. Oh God.
Dang, you done broke the peace. Go ahead, change your answer because they don't want you to say it.
Right.
I don't care.
That was a sign. Don't say whatever you're about to say. Keep it locked up.
And on that note,
First topic is
Dang, Terrence, we look broke right now. Hopefully you enjoyed that first segment of Motion or No Motion. We'll have more of these in the near future with future episodes. That being said, let's get into our first topic of the conversation. Serena, would you like to bring it in?
Okay, yes. So we're going to talk about dating versus relationship. Dating is getting to know somebody, spending time, learning vibes, and seeing if they're potential, but nothing is promised yet. A relationship is choosing someone, it's exclusive, intentional, and built on commitment and trust. And I brought this up because I feel like people put so much emphasis on the talking stage and always asking where are we at, what is this, and like we never get to that relationship. But at the same time, people don't really cater like dating, going out, and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, we're just talking, come over, especially in college. So
what do you expect when it comes to both of those things based off of like the differentiations you just gave?
I'm very intentional, so I'm very like straight up like I want somebody to tell me like what you want out of this or what you can see this to be. I don't want to be led on. It's just like, because that's another thing, not everybody's meant to be a person, so it's just like if we're just vibing, like maybe that's just the vibes, but also some people aren't on that same timing as you, so I feel like that's where the communication comes in, because it's like if you want one thing and I know I'm not on that and you know I'm not on that, there's no reason why we should be speaking, because it's just like it's just not in my caliber to do this right now.
Do you feel like the issue is more so like people, they'll skip steps to get to the relationship, or they won't go through all the different parameters, or the parameters don't make sense?
I just feel like people are scared to hear no. It's just like you have to lie. Like Mariah the Scientist said something, she was basically just like,
Don't
you
reference
have to
Mariah
lie.
the Scientist.
No, you have to lie
Don't
because you're not the
reference
person
Mariah.
you think you are, so you have to lie to get what you want. I feel like that's how some men are, and some females are too. It's just not a gender thing. It's people think like you're just like selling dreams because you know they're not on this time, so it's like, oh, like you know what time it is, and telling me like, no, I just want to do this with you and I don't want that with you. So I feel like it's just a lack of communication, but also
Let
being
me ask
scared.
you said something along the lines of, I don't know, I could be tripping. I thought I heard you say like I don't have to be honest, or I shouldn't tell the truth.
Oh, when I like reference Mariah the Scientist or something like that.
I think it was before that.
No, I think you was speaking from the heart. You know, no reference.
That's what she said though. Like, that's literally
You said something like I'm not gonna tell you. They don't
want you to tell you. They don't want to tell.
Oh, men don't want to hear no. Like they don't want to hear no, so it's just like they're just gonna be like selling dreams. Because it's like if you tell a girl, I just want this, you know she's not going for that, so you have to say this and that, and it's just like to get your way.
So let me ask you: are you very straight up? Like
Yes, I'm very blunt. Very like, this is what I want.
You're blunt with your intentions.
Yes, because I know what I want, and it's like my thing is if I know what I want and I'm putting myself in a position to not like get what I want or putting up with something I know I don't want, it's like to me I can't complain because they already told you what it was, and you're kind of settling in my sense, because it's like when you're self-aware, you know what you want. Why am I settling for this? And you really can't complain because it's like you knew what it was. So that's where like that communication comes in. But most people don't tell you, and that's why females get so frustrated, because like you could have just told me. That's another thing. All you could have did was just tell me. Now, like I said, men don't want to hear no, so that's why they just don't tell us, and that's why it becomes a big thing.
They're like afraid. Not just men, but just everybody's afraid to be honest too. Like I don't know if that's what the point you were trying to make, but when you're honest, you can get a bad reaction, and you can't really be the driver of the situation, because now it's up to them to make the decision of if they want to stay or not.
X.
I kind of had this conversation recently. It was like, if you just want to like crack somebody,
Oh, brother.
but you don't want a relationship with them, would you still be taking them on dates?
No, they wouldn't.
If I just want to crack somebody and I don't want to be in a relationship, I enjoy dates, so yes.
You know, and that's what the person said. The person was like, well, I can't just crack them on the first night. I gotta wine and dine them. I'm like, what?
What you do?
Are you playing in my face?
You gotta prep the setup.
Yeah, 'cause like their thing is like, oh no, I'm not looking for a relationship with them. They're just for that. But it's like, how could they just be for that if you're going on dates, building this connection, building a relationship with them?
I'm also the type of person though. I like to see how you. I'm not gonna automatically X you out and say I don't want a relationship with you. Like I have to hang out with you.
You want to at least scope the scene first.
Yes, I have to hang out with you in order for me to be able to do or do. Like,
but even in
that's
that
what
case,
they're saying. They're not looking for a relationship at all. They just strictly want sex. So they're trying to get to that next level with these people by taking them on dates and doing.
They're doing everything with the relationship thing, but without the title. And I feel like men are scared of the title too. So it's like I'm a wine and dine, do all this, but I'm just not going to take it seriously.
And they want to do it with multiple people, so that's why they don't put a title on it.
So I saw this TikTok, right, and it was like this guy was saying, yes, as a man, I want to be everything to a woman except her boyfriend because her boyfriend gets treated the worst.
That's not true.
And he started breaking it down, and he was like, listen, you got the fun N-word and you got the boyfriend. Like, the fun guy is going to be outside on top of the car, Don Julio bottle. They going to be chilling, turning up outside of the club. The whole time, her boyfriend's at home mad, like pissed. She ain't get home. It's 3 a.m.
Why I
don't want to be that guy.
Why can't we go to section together?
Right.
We can
I mean,
together.
A lot of females don't move like that.
Yeah.
She gonna want to be outside too. I don't know.
Sometimes
well, you gonna be outside.
Sometimes it be girls' nights, but it just turned into some extras coming to the scene. So now
some extra background characters.
Yeah, some background characters. Nah, I can't control that.
Right.
It was a girls' night, but you feel me?
So y'all don't have guys' nights?
And I feel like if your woman trusts you enough to go out alone, that's like a step that you can take to. Like,
right.
That's not the only thing he was saying though. Like another instance, he was like, I done had females tell me that they would have
this sauce. Oh my god. I didn't know what you were gonna say.
Okay. He said I had females tell me that I would have a threesome, but not with my man. And he was like, why would I want to be your man then? You giving other people that's not your man things that your man should get. Like,
nobody wants to share.
Exactly. If you're my man, why am I watching you?
So why are you sharing yourself with somebody else?
I wouldn't have no threesome. That's the first thing I would say. I'm not going to have them. But
why am I watching you?
Why am I? And that's why I'm like, it's a competition at this point because like you doing too much.
Yeah,
like, that's why you just don't do it at all because I don't share.
How you know they just don't want a threesome?
I don't want a threesome, period.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying said person.
We just saying
period. Because like, it's not even just
like they're just saying that they want that out of curiosity, not more so like they want to mess with other people. That's not included.
What you curious about?
Yeah, like I'm everything. You don't need to be.
I'm enough for both. Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Maybe
you
y'all
pull
gotta
up the video.
Maybe y'all got to hear from the horse's mouth.
Going out with women, I absolutely love. I love kicking it with women. I love going out with women. I love talking with women. I love working with women. I want to be everything to a woman. Her homeboy, her coworker, her sneaky link, whatever. I just don't want to be her boyfriend. Being a boyfriend is like the worst possible thing you can be to a woman because that's the one person that she treats the absolute worst. Fucked up.
That's how guys treat girls.
They don't have cars, shaking ass.
You start rebutting this moment of excellence.
No, it's true though. Because I see how my homeboys treat some of the girls they talk to. I'm just like, damn,
but that's not their girlfriend.
But I'm just like, I'm their homegirl, and I see the piece that they're taking seriously, whatever. And it's like, you treat her like trash. Like,
as fuck. Give great advice.
We gotta grow up, y'all.
Amazing people to talk
y'all do.
No, we.
I would say the women, y'all not innocent either. I'm not gonna lie, the women is not innocent either.
Too. That's what's so crazy about it. Like, it's not even on some dudes nowadays. It's everybody.
Nah, it's plenty of women who's happy to use men for their own needs too.
I think that the whole dating community is really messed up right now. Like we've lost.
What were you going to use? Manipulate.
Perfect.
Y'all just don't
transition into.
I don't know. Some female males don't be having, so it's like using you. I have more than you. What could you possibly give me besides like emotional support?
The thing is, though,
especially in college,
a lot of y'all be like allowing yourselves to get used. You knew that man ain't have nothing.
How he using me?
I have the stuff. That's another thing. I don't. In the relationships, I don't look for someone with the
speaking about you. We're
no, I know, but I'm asking in general. How does a man use a woman?
Some guys be
like
staying. Staying at their place. Always.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, he ain't got no laptop to do his homework. He using yours every day.
He got your car.
He got your car.
That's crazy. I don't
like. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah,
they do be doing that.
That's OD. Like.
So how does a girl use a guy?
Same way.
Yeah. Y'all don't be happy. Not gonna lie, like, in
that's
this
just the people y'all
generation.
mess with. Though.
I'm about to say, like, somebody got that bread somewhere.
Overall,
like,
I feel like women have more than men, especially in college.
Then
I don't
again.
know.
Okay,
you're gonna
so
have
more
that
as far as
mindset
what?
if you mess with people
I feel
that
like
you have
more as
that
far as
general,
what?
just stuff in
No,
general.
no. That goes to
More emotion.
That goes to the fact that y'all have a stronger support system because y'all are women than guys do. A lot of time, guys have to get everything that they have like on their own. Women, like your dad or your parents, are
not everybody has a dad.
I understand that, but from a general scope, like their support system, whether it's their grandma, their auntie, whoever it is not going to send a little baby off to college and not have nothing. You finna have everything in that
You
room
must
that
not
you
have met
need.
them mama boys that you got their mama sending them everything.
Mind you,
got the mama
when you
filling
get to
out
college,
the
it's your
academic advisement, picking their classes
picking
for
their
them.
housing currently.
Listen,
I'm a mama
senior
boy. I ain't
year.
got it.
Like
that is a very specific.
never seen that.
I've never seen if they in class.
But like,
One of my homeboys
sitting in class every day.
as far as I know.
That
So
is
I don't know
a
about
very
that.
specific archetype. Women in general, as a like, it's more common for women to have that type of support than it is. Like I know I got homegirls. I'll be like, my daddy not going for that. I'll call him right now. He'll give me anything I need, and that's okay because that's what your dad
He's a provider.
should do. That's
yeah,
what your
he's a
dad
provider
should
because
do.
he got it on his own. He did it. That's what it takes to become a man.
Like he got to a point to where he can
So
do
when
that.
does the college boy become?
But my thing is like when you come to
After
college, I feel like it's y'all's like
I'm
opportunity
still
to change y'all
school.
circumstances. Like obviously we were all raised differently and stuff like that. But now that you're older, you can't really blame your parents for like how you were raised or the circumstances was given to you. I feel like
I can't blame my parents.
yes,
I mean, you can be mad, but it's like you either gonna change it or be mad.
I'm paying for college.
No,
I'm taking out loans. I have to get my own job. I
But
had
you
to pay
either
for
gonna be mad, you're gonna change it, or
my
like do something different. Especially when you grow up seeing that you didn't want to be in, you're gonna see like, okay, I seen what I didn't want to go in. Let me go in the opposite direction. Like, does that make sense?
I get what you saying, but the thing that we trying to convey is like I seen a video and he really broke it down for us. As a man, when you in your 20s, you supposed to struggle. Like you not supposed to have everything together. And that goes for really both genders, honestly.
Yeah.
By the time you in about your 30s, your 40s, you supposed to be established in your career so you can provide for others and not just yourself. It's such a different dynamic between male and female because a man is supposed to be the provider. Like that's his job. He's not supposed to get no pity. He's not supposed to be getting no credit on like, oh yeah, you did your job, pat on the back. No, that's not supposed to happen. You supposed to have been doing that. For women, it's more of a docile approach because they're women, they're more emotional, they're supposed to be the ones taken care of. Honestly, that's just how it is. But you cannot provide for nobody that's also your same age and you struggling yourself. That's why the big money ballers, that's why when you from places like Miami, any place where it's really places with people that's popping and doing their stuff, the big ballers, they gonna always shine. The NIL dudes, they gonna always shine because 20-year-old Terrain, 21-year-old Terrain cannot compete. You driving a Lambo, I drive a Nissan Sentra. Like he gonna ball out because the shawty gonna see him and she gonna see him as he already a provider. I'm gonna be a provider. I ain't there yet. I could provide little McDonald's, little Wendy's, little Taco Bell. But right now, baby, I don't have it. I don't have no roof crease. I don't have any, like you really gotta put it into your own perspective on like, dang, how are you matriculated in life? Because the fast money gonna always be there. That's why they shine when they so young. Because by the time you get to 30, 40, 50, the feds have already caught you. You not shining no more. The dudes that shine when they 30, 40, 50, they had they got their head down. They was in corrections. They was in something legal and they had maintained a steady income so they can provide for their family. That's why your dad balling because your dad had his head down. He struggled through his 20s. Probably not. I hope he didn't because I hate when we had to struggle, but it's just a reality for some dudes. Like we have to grow. Women, they have to grow too, but they have a better support system because it's more emotional on, dang, I don't want to see my little baby struggle. I don't want to see the girl I like struggle. Like you want to help her out. Like you should feel inclined to help the woman.
Also, you got to think men enter their prime later than women do.
Facts.
Like, women's prime is literally from like 18 to 20, like late 20s. Like after that, like
always in my prime.
Most women start physically start declining. But men like
physically declining.
Yeah, y'all literally enter puberty before us.
Facts. Y'all actually accelerate before us. Y'all grow faster than us.
Biological, like this is biological.
Bro, y'all are so advanced and compared to us that our frontal lobe is still developing by the time you a woman.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have developed faster than we did. So like y'all literally enter your primes before us.
Some of us not there yet.
That's why you ever think like like girls, like after probably even in high school, like some girls glow up and you be like, dang, like when she got fine like that. But like dudes, it take a longer time. Like, he got to get out of college, he got to get a job, and then he start glowing. It's like, oh, he look better now. But you feel me?
I think a big misconception is that all girls just want a dude for money. I don't think it's about money. I think it's just about consideration. It's about using your money intentionally to think about me and consider me. I'm not looking for somebody that's balling, and I understand we're in college, so I don't want, like, I know you're not gonna have 6 figures right now, but buying me a little flower here and there for $10 is
it's a thought.
But the fact that y'all don't deal with dudes that do that is sad. Flowers is $5.
Where can I find them?
I don't know, so see, that's why I'm real.
Where they at? Where they at?
This is honestly sad,
Where they
guys.
at? Where they at? Because it's too expensive. We can't afford it. I'm a broke college student.
We didn't say that about no flower. We saying
but it's not even
things that's really gonna last you a good while.
It's not even just flowers. It's like
what? If he can't take you to BJ's on Tuesday to get you a nice little $5 Pizookie, leave him.
Like what?
If a man wants something, he gonna find a way to get it.
That's the general population of men here.
I think I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I will say it's a lot of women
who understand
There's a lot of women who look above that in the sense that like men will go out their way to provide with what they do have, and sometimes it's a give and take to where women just don't want that. They want more. It's a you're not giving me enough for this.
That's women that has never had stuff though. They didn't have stuff growing up, so they want all this stuff.
But I feel like that goes back to like Serena's point about like dating. So then that way you can kind of know like, okay, like I'm gonna expect more. So it's like while we're dating, okay, like maybe we aren't supposed to be together. Maybe we are just supposed to like vibe. Like I think that goes back to like you have to be honest,
and you got to be realistic with yourself, or
knowing what you can and can't provide right now.
Y'all ever think that this also, sometimes I feel like some people put themselves higher of like what that man actually sees them as? Because don't get me wrong.
Potential.
Don't get me wrong. That man will probably buy the girl that he likes flowers.
Yeah, I always say if he wants to, he will.
Yeah, and you just might not be that.
Be the one that he wants to do it for. Yeah.
And that's okay. That's you just got to be able to identify that and be like, you know,
just don't get that spark.
I think that
me, I ain't gonna lie, I be cheating though, cause like
what?
Wait, what? Hold on,
let me hold on. You don't mean it like that. You don't mean it like that. Not cheating in a relationship.
You don't mean it like that.
Did you record that?
Thank you.
Clip it. Send me that actually.
I meant cheating like cheating in the game. You'll never really know if I like you like that or not, cause I just be buying people flowers.
Oh,
like you
know,
just
giving it out.
No, I don't know. I don't like that.
Like love bombing.
Yeah,
not necessarily. It's just see, and that's
everybody
the problem.
doesn't get flowers.
Love bombing?
Like you just spreading flowers around everybody. Like I don't know.
Because if a girl be like, oh, he bought me flowers,
but it's just
like flowers, like a handful.
If you got me flowers and Jessica flowers, then do you want to be with Jessica?
No, I just wanted you to make. I wanted you to smile today, so I got you. But you want
everybody should be on the same pile.
Now I'm love bombing.
But you wanted like multiple girls.
It's my problem.
Now you're just giving it out.
But you know what's so tricky about all this is that sometimes you could be a natural nice person to somebody and they're not used to it, so now it's just seen as love bombing. Like
what?
I can't treat you like the respect that you deserve.
It's because you're doing it to everybody. It's just not that we haven't had that before. It's just like,
okay, everybody's a stretch, guys.
You said you.
Let's be realistic.
Cheating the game.
I'm saying.
Okay, so my thing is like everybody shouldn't be on that same level. Like I'm pretty sure you met girls and like, dang, I probably shouldn't have done that.
That's the thing.
You gotta be able to decipher that.
Like on that same level, that girl gonna get
flowers. Everybody on that level.
And that's manipulation because the girl. Listen. That could be interpreted wrong because now the girl that got the flowers that you not really messing with, she thinking you like her. Now she telling her homegirls, "Oh, he got me flowers. That's my dude." Now she manipulated. Now you leading her on. Like
manipulated her.
Why would you give her flowers if you don't like her?
Hey, females be having certain expectations, and when you meet them, it's a problem. It's always a question.
No,
you didn't meet it.
That's everybody.
I actually get flowers, not get me, Jessica.
I shouldn't even ask you to give me flowers. Like what's understood have to be said. Like why am I asking for flowers? First,
y'all saying y'all shouldn't ask for them. So when people do it randomly, why you give me flowers?
Nobody ever asked.
You're missing the point.
Questioning it.
Like people always question who else you give flowers to. It's always a sleeper.
No, I would never ask for nobody else.
No, I'm saying when you bring it up that I also got Jessica some too. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Why? But let's say,
like, imagine if you're talking to somebody and you found out, like, dang, we all got the same gifts. Like, what?
And I listen.
That's crazy.
That's the difference.
Let's not think of that scenario, bro.
You been in that scenario?
It's not gonna be the same gift.
Okay, so let me ask you.
You only got flowers? Well, I got flowers in a bag.
I got flowers, a notebook, a bag.
But it's like, dang, why am I even competition with you?
Like, what? Well, I'm competing.
So let me ask this.
You got us ranked in the freaking gift scale.
If I'm not number one or if the only one, then I don't matter.
So back to your question, Serena.
Yesterday,
If it's dating in a relationship, right? How do y'all go about I guess, balancing it out, because if we're really going like the old school way of courting people, you would court a woman generally in the same sense. So like, what if he's just courting all of you guys? Like, he's trying to figure out who he likes. Like, how do you respond to that? This is not even like a cover-up question. Like, this is a genuine question. Some dudes still court. Some dudes are grown. I mean, raised up in like an older household.
Who courting?
I definitely court. My dad's old, bro. Like, I know about courting.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, first dates, a lot of the first dates that I go on, I make it almost mandatory for me to get flowers. That's why when I was saying, like, making the point of like, I be cheating the game, even if I don't necessarily like her enough to be in a relationship, I respect her enough for allowing me to take her out. I'm going to do a nice gesture. So I'll get the flowers. You get what I'm saying? But it's not necessarily like, oh, I'm in love with you, I'm trying to love bomb you. It's just
but
like,
do you go out with every person you talk to?
No,
like,
of course not.
I'm just asking.
You know,
not everybody.
Because some people just be laid up, and it's like, why are you giving a girl you laid up flowers, but
I
you
think
taking that give flowers? Like,
it's also important that with every relationship that you get in, you learn something from it and evolve,
of course,
and take it with you and don't make the same mistakes. Because people that get with the same people that treat them crazy, it's like, I don't know.
But some people like feed off that energy, like they like
toxicity.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so
it's
a rush. It's
pivoting
like,
into the next topic. Terrain is in my class, magazine article writing, and
my favorite J school class.
Yo, facts. If you're in J school, you definitely have to take that class. Shout out Dr. Pat. One of the things that we were discussing, the advancement of technology and just how much people are induced into their phones. Like, they just can't leave their phones. And I was making the point, I actually started writing an article about it though, but the art of flirting is gone.
Facts.
And it's also become this thing where I saw it on social media, and they were like, a lot of the people that can flirt are very literate. Like, they know how to read, they read books, they're into like literacy, like they know how to speak. So a lot of the issues that we're facing today of like, you know, kids not being able to understand advanced like rap, the mumble music, and like it's because of the literacy rate. Like we're literally lacking social skills. My question basically is, how often do you guys run into people that actually know how to flirt? Like, you can actually hold a conversation with them and it's like, oh, this was fun, you know?
It depends. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people slide in the DMs, and like Bree said, people don't have social skills. People don't know how to talk to somebody. And I feel like that's when like tricking came in, like, oh, let me send you this, let me see, like, because people don't know how to talk, so they just use what they have, because it's like, you can't hold a real conversation, and that's why women don't respect certain, or they just use them and drench them, because it's like, you can't even hold a real conversation. All you have to do is, I have money, I have this.
Are you asking also from the approach itself as well too, or just the whole converse process?
I mean, everything. The approach, the conversation, like, and
being able to hold
I honestly can't remember the last time that I had like a refreshing flirting type of conversation with a guy. It's always been like a short, oh, you look good tonight. Thank
or they're
you.
trying to intimidate you, like trying to check. Why are you trying to check me? But some people thrive.
And I think that comes off of taking different ways. Like, sometimes I feel like that can be a part of insecurity. Like, he's trying to humble you because he slightly feels intimidated by you.
Yeah.
But like, some guys also just come from a place where being mean is flirting.
Not that.
Grow up.
No, that's another thing. People still think that worked. No, like, ew, you're actually rude. Get out my face.
Yeah.
Like, who are you talking to?
Cuss you out. Yeah.
So I have this theory basically because I was talking about it with some other J school people, and they were trying to make it seem like, you know, I'm just naturally just flirty. But I was like, maybe it's just because I can read.
Low key.
Well, people say that about me too. So
see,
like flirtatious, yeah.
And I know I can read. So.
And it's just like, I enjoy reading, I enjoy writing, and I enjoy using my word. Is it really that I'm flirty, or I just?
It's a part of your personality.
You know what?
And it's your experiences too.
People do say that I'm flirty, but honestly, I don't be flirting. I just be having a conversation.
Like, people can't hold conversations.
So when people run into people that are like, oh, you can actually talk to me.
They think I'm
they think I'm flirting.
Like, I'm not flirting with you. I'm just asking you how your shirt, like, what?
Yeah. And you go into depth about certain things. People like these things surface level too. Yeah. So holding that conversation,
this person actually has a brain. Yes.
No, literally, that's how it is. It's like, okay.
I feel like because people don't have like intellectual conversations anymore, so it's like when you're literally like picking their brain or like making them think about things, it's like, oh, you're flirting because you're like, wow, like you're making me think.
And you see them in a different light too.
Yeah, like,
when these are just generally things you should think about already.
Yeah,
and it's like from a different person's perspective, you think you're having a normal conversation because this is what you do on a daily. Like, this is how you act, but a lot of people don't process things like that. They're just like, oh, she's flirting with me. Like, no, I talk to everybody like this, but everybody doesn't talk to everybody. So it's like when you approach somebody, you think you're flirting.
I want to say too, I think as far as like going back to what you were saying with technology, technology. Back in the day, there were no phones, there were no social media.
Yeah.
Like you had to go out your way. If there's someone you were interested in speaking to, you have to go out your way to actually approach them, talk to them, withhold a conversation, you know, to actually keep things flowing. Now, because there's technology, there's dating apps, there's a whole lot of, I guess you could call it shortcuts to like, you know, communicating to somebody that you're interested in. I think that causes a lot of people to miss steps to where, like y'all were saying, as far as like having intimate and conversations of depthness, like a lot of people kind of lack that now, because it's like, okay, I could you know, hit them up on here, be like, hey, you look good, da 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 da, and then boom. It's a lot of people who just, I guess they don't got respect enough to like, you know, try to withhold that. He's like, hey, I'm here for the same thing too, you feel me? So it was good. It's just the whole thing.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest, I done caught myself doing this before. Like, y'all ever see somebody in person and you don't speak to them, but you get their social media later?
It's the phones. Take the phones.
I hate that. No, I hate
Take the phones.
So
It's the phones.
pathetic. Like, it's like you see me, you was like someone
I
sit
ain't
to me
gonna lie.
for 3 hours at flight, then you gonna follow me like you're scary.
And then
I'm not following you back. That's weird. That's so weird.
And
It's
I'm
like
not
I see
gonna
you, you
lie.
know I see you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Weird.
There have been, like, when I realized, like, the first time I probably did that, I was like, hold on, I can't be doing this. That's not okay. Like,
Especially if you know they seen you. Now, if it was like a quick glimpse, like, okay, I get that. But it's like, I've been in settings like, we're like, and it's like, bro, you could have just spoke to me. We're in a group setting and you act like, what?
I will say though, sometimes the algorithm be tripping. I don't know what it is, but like a friend will post something on their story and you might be tagged in it, and it just be like, that just so happens to be the girl that I saw at the club.
I got him. I got him. Yeah, you right where I want you. Yeah. That's the problem with social media, bro. And then also COVID too. Cause y'all stop talking to each other in person. Y'all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see this shot. I'm gonna text
we
on Instagram.
got so many internet friends that we haven't met.
In fact,
and you know what's so crazy? Like, I had a homeboy the other day. I'm like, bro. He like, oh yeah, bro. Is it one bad John, bro? She right over there. I'm like, all right, go talk to her. He's like, nah, bro. I'm finna text her when she leave. What? You wanna hang with me instead of go walk over there? Like, nah, bro. You gotta get up on that. He like, nah, bro. It's not the time. It's not the time. I'm like, bro. She's by herself in Chick-fil-A.
Facts. When is the better time?
Bro, I had class about this. Like,
I don't know.
When he can wait to
you feel me?
think about what he gonna respond because he don't know how to respond.
Oh my god, I can't wait to text her. Hey, baby,
but that's
you
another
look
thing.
good
I
in
feel like
Chick-fil-A.
our generation, the girls will walk down. Like my teacher had talked about this. He was basically saying back in the day, the woman would be posted up and the male would approach us. But now it's like it's more likely for a female to walk down on men than the men, because y'all just be posted up like, what's going on? And we be like,
you know where that comes from? I also think that comes from
rejection?
like.
No, they don't know what to say.
Fear of rejection, but also we have created this stigma of, I call it the nonchalant dreadhead epidemic. Like everybody wants to be like the nonchalant dreadhead,
the mysterious guy.
Literally mysterious.
Bro,
sitting in the corner,
be passionate and
Like you too cool. You too cool to talk to anybody at the club with the
like,
party.
nah, I'm chilling on something. Like, no, you're not chilling.
Like you're not chilling. You're not having fun. Like I'm looking at you. Like
you look miserable.
You look miserable, bro. Like, and I also think that comes from us being exposed to so much on social media that we have been like desensitized to real world situations. Yes. We scroll all day. We'll see like a bombing and then see a thirst trap and then see some political mess and then an ad for, I don't know, McDonald's. Like it's just too much at one time. Like we're literally, our brains are not able to process that amount of information. Mm-hmm. So we get around people and like nothing phases us because we consume stuff so fast that like we're just mellowed out.
They said that about the kids. Like the kids nowadays, they lack empathy.
Yes.
So like they don't really care about anything. They're all, I don't care. I don't want to do that. Well, oh well.
That's literally, that's how my little brother is.
It's really sad. Like,
but they don't understand to care as well too.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they're too grown now. This morning I volunteered at a school. For
they are
my service, and the little girl said, I asked her what her favorite artist was. She said King Von, Young Boy, and Ice Spice.
Wait, hold on.
Mind you, this is kindergarten.
She's kindergarten. She's
I mean, she know ball with Young Boy, but why did she start off with King Von?
And then she was bucking at us the entire freaking class. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Their favorite artist is drill music.
At 6 years old.
They don't understand nothing that they're saying. They just
killing the killing of Chicago.
Like,
the kill is what you're listening to.
A whole kill.
Yeah.
But I knew we was cooked. My oldest niece is, I want to say 11 now. When she was like 9 or 8, I said, oh, don't touch that. That's, it's nasty. It's going to give you cooties. And she was like, Uncle Terrain, what is cooties?
They don't have no more.
Yeah, they don't have
nothing but cocoa melon in Gracie's Corner.
Yeah.
Brain right, bro.
Bro, 6,
they be
7.
watching baddies and stuff like that.
6, 7 is worse than 21.
It is, yeah.
Brain rot for real.
Our 21 was funny.
Yeah.
They don't even know. I seen the video of Raindrop. They was like, what? Umbrella? Like come on. Valentine, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, bro, these new kids,
just not
I don't
the
know,
same.
their humor is just like,
It's just not there.
They just act all grown and tough.
They don't need to
like,
find nothing
relax.
funny if you can't read.
But you know what's so crazy? I feel like stuff like that translates into us being adults because I think it ties back into the flirting. Like, if you were on this brain rot or like say you were on that epidemic with COVID and you were just glued to the phone, all you seen was foolishness. So now when you get in person, it's like everything you say is either brain rot or it's cringe or it's just like it's
You
not
don't know
even
how
a
to be
good
real.
social cue.
Yeah.
But it's normal to them though. That's the scary part.
And
though.
it's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when like trolling and everything comes in. Like everybody thinks everything's a joke, and it's like, no, this is real life.
Facts.
Like, and they cover it up with it too. They're like, oh, I was just kidding. Like, you just came for my life. What do you mean?
I think they do know about the brain rot though, because I think one of the kids was trying to tell me that he was doing brain rot, but
or rage baiting.
I couldn't hear what he was like. He was talking real slow
They
and
have
fast.
a term for everything
you know
now,
what?
and it's
Everything has, like,
crazy.
And you know
like,
what make it worse? AI, bro.
Yeah.
They know.
They already
Yeah,
know.
the critical
Black
thinking is
people can't
definitely
talk.
out the window with AI. I can't lie.
Bro, so it's like everything they see. Like, bro, I was talking to a kid. They was discussing like who the fastest man on earth is, and I'm like, I'm trolling. I'm talking about the Flash and stuff. Now they give me an actual person name. They talking about he faster than the Flash. I'm like,
I hope it's Usain Bolt.
mind you, I said Usain Bolt. They were like, nah, they named a YouTuber. They talking about speed. Nah, they didn't even say speed. That's a crazy thing.
Tyson Act.
Nah, it was some random some random dude. I'm like, where you get that from? I said, we seen him beat a cheetah. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody on shit. Nah, it was Speed and some other person, but I'm like, oh, like,
The video had to be AI, bro.
yeah, like,
I literally saw an AI platform that allows you to screenshot your messages with someone, and it gives you responses that you can text them.
You can do that in ChatGPT. I'd be like, bro, what is he? Am I tripping? Like,
Well, I didn't call him, but I saw a dude in his ChatGPT search history was how to flirt. No, it was like, what should I respond to this DM? And I was like, this lame, goofy.
No
like,
bag work, bro.
Bag work.
Y'all not slick. I see y'all getting pickup lines off of ChatGPT.
Like, oh my god.
nobody even uses pickup lines no more.
You boys
Yeah,
is
they
not
don't.
hooping.
They
Y'all
can
have
barely
bad
talk,
gym.
so they're not.
Yeah,
gonna
you
use
can't walk up and tell me a
pickup
joke and I'd be
lines.
like,
Yeah,
They don't even know the game.
They
to
wouldn't
hoop no
even know
more,
what it's
bro.
talking about.
Yeah.
Your Joe be, you be looking rough today. You look better on usual days.
like,
Oh, I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling.
Literally,
Yeah, I'm supposed to go home and know that she like me. Like, what you mean, bro?
Like what?
Like this one girl.
Turned on by that?
Yeah, I don't know. This one girl, she was telling my homegirl, she's like, oh, he looks scary. And I'm like, hold on, this must be like from what you from? Like, y'all be like, that's how you say somebody ugly. She's like, no, I just thought you were cute.
what?
What?
No, scary means like you
You feel me, bro?
like hard to approach or something.
I had to go show up. I had to go get me a haircut. Be like, look, send this to your homegirl. Say, is he scary now? You feel me? She's like, I didn't mean it like that. Like, come on, dog.
And it's weird because everybody's lingos be meaning the opposite things.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like
coming from
green, I
different
thought green
places.
meant bad. Everybody's like, nah, you green, like you're good.
No, where you from?
Green mean bad.
Green, you're like, oh, you're green, like no, you're good. Like what?
Green as in like you flaw or something like that.
Yeah.
I know, but some people be thinking it's good. I'd be like,
I ain't never.
Where?
Where that's from?
I've heard it multiple times in different settings at
Where?
FAMU.
At here? They out of state.
Yeah, they not gonna be.
They just don't know how to use the
But what I'm
terminology
about to
right.
say, I
That's
knew
all
it
it
meant
is.
bad though.
Wherever part you from knew. They didn't.
Did you green as?
Yeah, I don't want to be no green. Legit. I can merch it.
At this point of the episode, we're gonna go.
chair.
Yeah, you got that creaking. My fault, Mama Bree. My fault. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get into the shout outs before we end this installment. Miss Brianna J, you can go ahead and start first.
Shout out to the motion movers and the new crew that we have.
Hey.
Y'all are gonna be the legacy, so y'all gotta keep the show running after we graduate. Shout out the real Beta Alpha chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Happy Harder Day.
Shout out Camilla. You know.
Yay!
Hey!
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it's Camilla's birthday. That's one of the OGs of MIM.
Charter members.
But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to the cast that showed up. Is this the first time we had like
This is the majority of us. It's
Yeah.
just two of us who's not here.
Yeah, this was fun, guys.
Shout out to my dog Blue, like an actual Boston Terrier. I miss him so much.
How old is he?
He's 7. He's old.
Oh, okay.
I miss him. You know why I brought that up real quick? So I saw this video this morning of this girl. She was beating her dog on TikTok, and it like traumatized me. So they're like, I called my mom. I was like, I need to see Blue, please. Like, so shout out to Blue, and shout out to everybody in.
Why'd you
in
name him
Miami.
Blue?
I just thought it was cute. He's black and white, but I just
Wait, the girl who's beating the dog, it was on TikTok Live?
yes. and she got banned, and it just triggered me, and I was like, I love my dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out Blue.
Shout out God. Shout out the Motion crew. Shout out to all the Motion movers listening. And shout out to everyone who's in school right now, you know, whether you're about to graduate, whether you're an upperclassman, whether you're just getting into school, trying to finish out your first year, whatever predicament you may be in. Shout out y'all. We're rooting for y'all. And yeah, that's all I gotta give.
Man. man. You know, I always give a shout out to my mom. You feel me? She always gonna get some love any type of way. You feel me?
That's the mama's boy I was talking about.
Yeah, always sending love that way. Shout out to J School, man. One more semester, I'm out of here. You know, being real.
Shout out everybody that showed up today. I feel like we had good conversation. Then shout out God. I feel like this semester just feels different. Like you said, like everybody's going like different directions. So really just shout out to everybody that's been showing up every day and, you know, pushing through, because, you know, we finna be in the real world.
My bad, y'all. I lost my voice yelling at the TV. Do not put in parlays the day before you gotta do a podcast. I say shout out God, first of all, for real. Shout out my Instagram live, especially Zach. Zach been on the Instagram live the whole time we've been recording.
Really?
So shout out to them, you feel me? Shout out Millennials in Motion. This is a great podcast, a great experience, and shout out all the college kids. We almost done, and even if you're not done, you almost there. You keep your head going.
Fast.
Oh, facts.
Literally.
That's real. All right, that being said, we appreciate y'all for listening to another installment of Millennials in Motion, and we can't wait to see y'all back here on the next episode. See y'all soon.
Man, we are.
Bye.